What's up, guys? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm feeling great today. It's another good day. The market was a little crazy today in the beginning, but boy did it snap back. If you were any in the positions of the following: NBIS, AOI, Micron, of course, SNDK, Microsoft had a nice bounce from the previous swing that we did. And those were just a couple. Let's include in there Western Digital, of course, which I sold early this morning. Still holding on to some Micron, of course. And I sold some NVIDIA, which we all probably held together. Now, what I wanted to talk to you about was the IPO coming up, SpaceX. Well, at first, I initially wanted to invest big, but the more that I dig into the company, the more that I feel it's a trap. And let me explain something to you. When they come in to the public market, they have to file the prospectus, and they have to file with the SEC, and they have to show their financials. Now, what I found out is, since 2024, they've been losing money. Yeah, SpaceX has been losing money. And I'm not talking about a little bit of money. I'm talking about over $2 billion, okay? Yes, you might say, but Starlink is making money. Yes, but Starlink is going to debt. And Starlink is going to SpaceX. And what else? XAI. Remember, XAI will probably be the most advanced AI company in the world, but it's not built yet. It's being built in Texas, where the property's been bought. Now, the chip will be the most advanced chip. They want to get TSM, which we also had today. We had it yesterday and today. And he wants to get rid of ASML, and he wants to get rid of Micron. But to do that, he has to have 3 in one company. It's quite a feat. Now, a company's been losing over $2 billion since 2024. This year, right, from what I see, they're already past $9 billion in losses. The cash burn is ridiculous. Now, let's go over some of the contracts that he has going on. See, he wants SpaceX to pump, but a lot of the investors will be able to sell immediately. Some are locked in, but you ask, to when are they locked in? Well, either to the first quarterly report or to 30%. That means that if in the first day it reaches 30%, they'll be able to dump shares into the market. Now, you know how they're going to play this? I'll tell you how I would play it. I'd have my limit orders set to dump at 30%. Right when it would hit 30%, I'd have them dump at least quarter of my holdings. The other quarter, I would dump at 32%, then 34%, then 35%. If it makes it to that. Now, of course, I can be wrong. I can be wrong, and I have been wrong. But numbers don't lie, and losses don't lie. And he can't hide the losses. Let's talk about what could happen. Whose rocket just blew up? Bezos. What did that bring down? ASTS? It brought SpaceX down itself. It brought several other companies down. Because people are scared. They're like, look at what happened to the rocket. Not only the rocket, but the platform. ASTS bled. Now, am I invested in SpaceX? I'm currently invested in it right now. I prefer XOVR. XOVR will have 16% of the shares. They already have 16% of the shares, but it's not like they're active yet, right? It moves a little slower, right? But as soon as the open comes, XOVR will pump. Will it pump big? No, probably 5-7%. But if they dump, XLVR is held up by other companies. I believe Apple, Nvidia, a couple companies, great companies. So it's the safer bet. See, it's all about risk management. And everybody wants to become a millionaire in a day or two. But if you want to make $1 million in a day, you can lose $1 million in a day. And I'm not prepared to lose that type of money. So, like the turtle that I am, I inch closer and closer and closer every day that I can. And the closer I get, the easier and the more capital. Spread out diversity, safety. This morning, what did we notice? Crude oil rising, right? Not only was crude oil rising, what else was rising? USO. VIX rising, volatility. Then, which I already started closing some of my positions. And I had closed some and said stop losses. Then comes the news. Iran doesn't want to deal with us. You saw a sharp downturn the market took? It wasn't permanent, right? But see, what you want to prevent is from the permanent ones. And you never know when they're going to come. So what do? You prepare every single time. Because it's a terrible thing to have 20, 30, 40, 50K on the table. And the market takes a dump. And you're stuck in all your positions at 7 or 10%. Some 15 to 20%. Now you can't sell everything. You've got to hold some or take a huge loss. If most of your capital's there, then you have no money to dollar cost average in to get your strike price down. Risk management, my friends. Risk management, discipline, execution. What is your thought process before you press the buy button? Execute upon it happening. God bless you guys. Today's been another great day in the market. I'll keep you posted. See you later.